We are talking summer fragrances. Got some scents that lean more into the citrus, aquatic, marine, salty type of vibes. And then got others that are focused on that sweet, green, coconut, vanilla, and even got one that has oud in it. Yeah, you don't think when you're talking about summertime you want a fragrance of oud, but this one just works. Also going to be touching on the performance, the wearability of these frags in today's video. Got 6 of them. Make sure that you all like the video, subscribe to the channel, and keep it locked because we're talking more summer frags right after this. Let's start off with this one right here. This one is Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill. And when I think of summer, this is one of the first fragrances that comes into my mind. Very zingy citrus in this, fruitiness, fruity sweetness, green, aromatic, very enjoyable scent, very pleasant scent. Puts me in a good mood when I wear this one. It's kind of got that uplifting vibe to it. With this fragrance on that longevity, it's kind of weird with it. You're going to either get 6 hours to 8 hours. And depending on where you wear this scent, so what season you wear it, it's a good spring scent, but also a good summer scent. So when you wear it in that spring, you possibly could get longer longevity like I have. And then in the summer, you might get a little less on those high heat days, going from that 6 and 8. It's kind of weird in that sense. The projection, I would say, is low to moderate. Sometimes I get excellent projection with this. Other times I do not. It's not something beast mode that somebody's going to smell all the way across the room. But this is just something that is addicting for sure. It's got some apricot in it. It's got some fig. It's not going to be that fruity fig. It's going to be more of that green fig. Got some mint that really makes it kind of fresh and brisk. Got a citron note and orange in it as well. Kind of puts me in that mindset of somebody laying on a hammock eating a fruit salad. Got the wind blowing, smelling all the smells in the wind, and got that fruit, eating that fruit. But that's what this puts me in. It's also got some carrot seed in it. I don't know what carrot seed smells like. But this is a unisex scent, male or female. Daytime, I feel like it'd be a little bit more focused with. I don't see myself really wearing this at night, but you could. I mean, it's got enough sweetness, it's got enough peel to it that it would work, but more daytime in my opinion. Excellent if you had a daytime date or you're running some errands. Maybe on a formal occasion, you might want to turn your attention to something else, but Pacific Chill, the way it comes across, the way it presents itself, I can never get tired of this scent, and it just smells good. It just smells good overall. So starting the list off with Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill. Let's talk about this one next. This one is from the house of Mancera, and it's the one that has oud in it. We are talking about oud lemon mint. And the cool thing with the Manceras, there you go. The atomizers are pressurized too, and you got the magnetic cap. So Aoud Lemon Mint, this one here, as I mentioned, it does have oud in it. It's got some nuttiness as well with this scent. I think it's got some pistachio in it, possibly. That is the note. But, of course, it's got a nice, brisk mint in it. And then also it's got a very big citrus punch with that lemon. I will say in the opening of the scent, you're just going to get a lot of that mint, a lot of that lemon, both going to be coming out, packing that punch. As this dries down more and more, that's when more of that nuttiness comes out. It's going to be a little powdery, has some amber tones to it. And this isn't going to be your fecal oud, okay? This is going to be more of a reined back, toned back. I would say if you're hopping into fragrances and you want something with oud, you want to try out oud for the first time, this might be one to look at. Very unique scent for the summertime, I will say for sure. It's got enough freshness, it's got enough that citrus that it works, and then it's got enough of that depth to stay around for a while. This one's got 10 to 15 hours of longevity off my skin. Performance, it's going to be in the sense of projection. This one is going to be moderate to very high on that projection. Get a lot of good projection out of this bad boy here. And I will say the mindset this puts me into is somebody has like a beverage, maybe just water with lemon and mint in it, and then got some nuts next to them. Pistachios, just sitting and chilling, enjoying life, checking out, just having a good day overall. And as this fragrance dries down, it's going to get more woody, you get amber coming out with it, more powdery tones to it as well. But for this scent, if I had to point somebody, be like, hey, I want to get into the oud scents, want to try it out, this would be on the top of my mind. And when I think of the House of Mancera for the summertime, this one always pops up. So Aoud Lemon Mint, nice frag to have in the summertime. Next one is the last full bottle I have on this list, and it is a blue scent. When you think of designer fragrances and summertime, this one always comes to mind. It's from the house of Giorgio Armani, and it is Acqua Profondo. And this is the old bottle here. It takes that Acqua DNA, makes it more present, in a sense, more modern, more present. That's what I meant by that. But with the older Acqua it focuses a little bit more on those florals. This really focuses on the green tones, more aquatic. I would say that one's a little bit more fresh than this one, but you do get some freshness in this. The main players of this is going to be that minerality you get with it. Kind of puts me in that mindset of when you watch somebody walking out of that beach water, you know, walking out of that, coming out, you've seen the commercials. That's what this puts my mind to. Kind of got the feel of the minerality on your skin. It's got a green mandarin that comes across very pleasant. That's where the citrus is coming off, where you get it on the edges, and greenness as well. I think it has some evergreen notes that really pop out. I want to say rosemary. I might be wrong about that, but something along those lines. And man, this one is your daily driver. You can wear it on any occasion. This one's going to be more masculine. I forgot to mention with Aoud Lemon Mint, that one's going to be more unisex. I feel like a male or a female could be rocking Aoud Lemon Mint, but this one, strictly masculine, I feel like, more leaning towards a guy. This one it's got enough mature vibe to it that you could wear in that formal occasion, but it's got enough sweetness to it that you could be wearing going out, doing errands, prime example, going on a day date or a night date. This one's gonna work. I would say too, I don't get compliments too much. I don't wear my fragrances for compliments, but this one's going to get you some. This one's going to get you some. I will say projection, moderate. It's probably moderate, and 8 to 10 hours on that longevity. Acqua this one's a classic, and if you want more of a green take, more green tinge, minerality to it, more focused on the aquatic tones, check this one out. I heard they came out with a new one, of course. I heard that one's a little bit more sweet. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you tried it. I want to get my nose to that one, but this one just does the job just as well for me, per se, so I haven't been in a rush to get it. It's a classic. It's always struggle between the Parfum and this one, which one I'll put in the list, but if you're looking for a daily driver, look no other than Acqua Profondo. From the house of City Rhythm, this one is 2654. So this one is going to be the best of both worlds in a sense, with their fragrance of Miami and San Diego. Combines those two, puts them into this fragrance here. And this is very enjoyable. I like it a lot. You're going to get that big, juicy citrus pop at the start. It's really going to wham, pop you in the face. That's coming from San Diego. And then as this fragrance dries down, it's going to get a little bit, it's kind of got some floral tones to it, but the main player is going to be that vanilla. That vanilla is really going to come out, a little booze to it. I think it's got rum in the base. This one here kind of goes kind of weird. It's kind of the best of both worlds. Like, I feel like it's a very transitional fragrance in a sense. Puts me in the daytime when you're smelling that San Diego DNA in it. And then as it dries down, I'm ready to party. I'm ready to go. You know, it's kind of gourmand on the way it comes across. And that coconut is kind of a tropical coconut, in my opinion. You do get that kind of pina colada-esque type of coconut when it comes with this scent. I will say it's not like sunscreen or a lotion. It's more of that kind of tropical pina colada coconut that you're going to get the note with this. Miami, though, it is nice. I enjoy wearing this. Longevity is going to be, I would say, anywhere from 8 to 10 on that performance. So the way it's going to project, it's kind of iffy with me. It goes with the Pacific Chill. Sometimes I feel like it's very low, and then sometimes I feel like it's moderate. It has good projection. It is lasting. Very unisex scent. Male or female could wear this, but this is one that would get me through the day. Like, I would only spray this one on and I'll be good because it smells darn good, and it smells very flirtatious in a sense that's youthful, playful, all that, because of that sweetness in the base. And then also it gives off a little maturity because of the powder it's got in it. It got powdery tones, and with that citrus too, with the citrus. And then it's just a very different scent than what I'm used to. Night and day type of scent here. You can wear this whenever and it's going to work. I would say possibly something that might be cloying to others. It does pack a punch, I will say, because of that sweetness, the way it comes across, and the powderiness in this scent. But overall, 2654 from the House of City Rhythm. It's one that I keep gravitating towards as it's starting to heat up outside. So have to get a full bottle soon. Got 2 more left. One is Undercover Blue. That's what I like to call this one. And I don't see this one getting too much love. It is from the house of Michael Malul. And this one here is Ocean Noir. So this is Eau de Parfum concentration. I do got my card sample, so it has the notes in it. Let's read those real quick. Got marine notes, Tangelo, and black coconut in the top. Another fragrance of coconut. And then in the mid, you got sea kelp, yarrow, whatever. I don't know what yarrow is. And then geranium. And then in the base, you got amberwood, tonka bean, and musk. And I will say with this scent here, you are getting something that is a very aquatic marine type of scent in that opening. It kind of puts me in the mindset of being in the deep end of the pool, or if you're like snorkeling, you're in that deep end and you're really getting that water, you're breathing in and out of your nose. That's what you're smelling. That's what you're getting with this. It's got some sweetness in the opening, a little citrus from that Tangelo, I guess you could say. I'm guessing a Tangelo is a type of orange, but it does come across very, I would say, youthful and mature at the same time because of that sweetness, but because of that marine type of feel, you're probably looking at the scent, you're probably like, this ain't gonna be a blue scent. I can't wear this wherever, but yeah, it does. It transforms very, it's got kind of like I guess, very creamy type of aspect to it. It has some spice in it as it dries down, a little fresh spice. Overall, I would say not much, just a little touch. It has a little freshness on it. I think it's from fresh spice, even though there's no spice, but it might be from that amberwood. I'm getting more of that amberwood. But as this dries down, you are getting more woody. You are getting out of that deep end of the water, and it's moving to being more shallow. And it's kind of weird. More of that sweetness is coming out with that tonka bean. And I will say the coconut is a lotion coconut. So it's not like the City Rhythm fragrance where it is a tropical type of coconut. This is more of a lotion, kind of luxury coconut. Really kind of in the back playing second fiddle to that tonka bean, which is bringing out the sweetness. Because as this dries down, it gets less and less marine, and it gets a little bit more sweet, more amber coming out, more creamy kind of, I guess, with that coconut, talking about that one. But very transformational fragrance. I will say this would be an excellent date night scent in the summer. It's going to work in that high heat or the lower heat in the summertime. And overall, with Ocean Noir, you're going to get about, I would say, 10 to 12 hours on longevity, moderate projection too, and this is a daily driver blue. This is going to be more, I feel like, for a male. It's more masculine in my opinion. Definitely an older guy or younger guy could rock this, and it's just going to do just as well for them. And this would be any occasion. Again, it's a blue. It's meant to be worn. Good projection, good longevity. And you think when you see this, you're like, oh, you see sea kelp and you see marine mist. You're like, oh, I don't know about that. Is it going to smell like Megamar from Eau de Parisi? It doesn't at all. It doesn't smell like that at all. But this one is, it surprised me. It surprised me. So Ocean Noir from the house of Michael Malul. Last scent we are talking about is from the house of Ex Nitalo. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And it is Speed Legends. This is Speed Legends here. Now, the vibes you're going to get with Speed Legends, it's going to be aromatic, it's going to be woody. It also is going to have a little sweetness. It's going to have some fresh spice and warm spice with it. Out of all these scents here, I'd probably say this one and Acqua di Gio Profondo are going to be more of that mature vibe with it. This one is, again, it's going to be a daily driver. Summer, spring, winter, fall, you could be rocking this. I got 12 hours, 13 or, yeah, I would say around 12 or 14 hours of longevity on this. Moderate projection on this bad boy here. But this has got a very nice kind of soapy vibe to it. Kind of barbershoppy too, in a sense. But it kind of, it would remind somebody of Prada L'Homme, but that soapiness is used different. It's just the way it comes across. That's how Speed Legends here is going to remind you. It does have some citrus tones to it. It's got some pink pepper, some black currant, and it gives you gin and tonic vibes as well. Like, this goes all over the place for me. Soapy, kind of luxurious soap, but then also, too, you get that gin and tonic, and you're getting some citrus, and there is some sweetness in this. It's a scent I keep gravitating towards. I got the sample, I sprayed it on, and I'm like, man, this is good, this is good. I just want to spray it on more and more and more. Don't do that, you're going to get a headache. You don't want to overspray for sure. But this could be worn in a formal occasion, casual, day or nighttime. It's going to work for you. Very clean, very fresh, very soapy. Gives you gin and tonic vibes. And if you're looking for something that is going to give you confidence, this one here kind of reminds me of if I had to be a businessman, wear a suit and tie, walk into there, confidence. It's going to give me confidence. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to rock that business meeting because I am smelling good, and I know this one is gives me that kind of energized feel to it that is going to help me through that meeting to impress everybody in it. But Speed Legends, definitely one that I wasn't expecting too much when I smelled it, but everybody's always talking about Blue Talisman. Why not Speed Legends? Why not Speed Legends? This one to wrap out this summer list. I appreciate all of you sticking around this long throughout the video. Means a lot. Make sure that you all stay healthy, be true, and I will see you in the next one.